Hey, y'all. Good morning. Happy Monday. Monday. We are going to do good morning. We are going to do a patriotic wreath with no sign. What? Yes, not every wreath has to have a sign, y'all. Just not every wreath has to have a bow either. But we're putting a bow on this one. Don't get me wrong. If you're not going to let me put a sign on, I'm going to put a big old bow. So that's what we're doing today. I did want to let y'all know that there are new products on the website, monkeyscreations.com. The patriotic rope is back in stock. We've got the new fall rope Senna available. And we have the new black roses with the butterfly skulls available as well. Good morning, everybody. I also have new door hangers on the website. These are all listed under door hangers. The rose sennas are listed under rose sennas, and the rope sennas are listed under rope sennas. Right? And then we have this one for that fun patriotic. So tons of new stuff on the website. We have some new dragon cups on the website. So all kinds of fun stuff, y'all. Go check it out. Let me get these out of the way. And we're going to get started on today. We are using one last thing. All kits are 10% off. Just use the code word KIT, K-I-T-S, or kits, K-I-T-S, all lowercase, and you can get 10% off all remaining kits on my website. There you go. I've gone loca this morning. So we are using the ring board. We are using this red, white, and blue jute. We are using these two ribbons, and then we're going to bring the solid red and the 4-inch into the bow. Good morning, everybody. I have been busy. I was a workaholic all weekend. So, and of course, this week is going to be crazy busy because I leave Sunday for a week. So I'm trying to get everything together, right? So we will bring you down. Oh, y'all, look at my shirt. Isn't that funny? The cicada reunion tour happened at my house this year. Angie Skinner with Brushes and Boards made this amazing shirt for me. So if you're needing shirts or anything, y'all go check her out. So mesh cut at 25 inches. This is the patriotic jute. So y'all remember, jute is just about the only thing you cannot wood burn. So if I'm going to use it, I'm going to try to hide those cut edges. So we are going to do a 25-inch woodland ruffle on this one. And my ribbon tails are 14 inches. Okay, so we are going to put all of that in together. So inside of a mesh roller, I say keep everywhere so I don't accidentally throw it away. You never use jute. I love using jute. It just is a pain in the butt because it does fray. Okay, so we're going to take that end. Here's our cut edge, and we're going to push it down. And we're just doing one curl, and then we're going to take it and pinch it. grab a clip and clip it so it stays together, and flip it. Clip it and flip it, y'all. We're going to do the same thing to this end. Okay, just one time. Grab it, pinch it, and then we're just going to scrunch it from one end to the other. Okay. This one makes it easier because there's lines. You can just follow the line for all of y'all that can't scrunch in a line. Hello, hello. And then this one, I'm going to do curl side down. So you can do curl side up or curl side down. I'm going to do it down, so I'm turning it the other way and clipping it. Less than a roll of mesh for this one. We only need 8 pieces, right? So we're doing every other. Okay. Y'all, there's also, and I just saw it because my phone dinged. There's also some dragon wreaths on my Etsy shop. So if you prefer to shop on Etsy, I have some stuff on Etsy as well. All right, so now, and then, oh, at the end, we're going to add a little bit of greenery. The greenery makes everything pop. Good morning, good morning. You're new here. Well, welcome. I am Michelle for Monkeys Creations. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're on TikTok, I don't always see them, but I have some amazing people on TikTok that will help you out. Okay, 14-inch ribbon tails, folded in half, and then scrunch right there in the middle. Yeah, I have an Etsy. I do. The dragon cups are listed on Etsy as well. So if you prefer Etsy over my website, you get the best of both worlds. And then we're going to take that. We're going to put that right in between that zip tie and add our tails right on top of that. Now remember, we're not putting a sign on this one. So what we're going to do is, normally, and y'all have seen me do it hundreds of times, I bring my ribbon out because normally the sign is going here and all the things. But with this one, because we are not using a sign, I'm going to X marks the spot. Okay, so I'm going to completely make an X with these instead of bringing them out. Or, yeah, completely out. Okay, so just like that. I don't think you rarely see me do that, but that's what we're doing here. Okay, but I'm going to put them back together just so we can go on to the next one and make it just a little bit easier. How do you know how long to cut your mesh? It really just depends on how full you want it. And honestly, what mesh you're using. Because if you're using a very thin yellow or white, you're going to have to put a ruffle or something else on top of the cruffle for coverage. Because if you just use yellow or white, you're going to see that board right through that mesh, y'all. Right through it. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to pick this up just a little bit. Push that right down in there. Oh no, what happened to Tina? What happened? Missed it. Okay, so we're not going to worry about the tails. What is a large blue thing? It is a zip tie gun, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. It's an amazing tool. It's one of my must-haves. Good morning, good morning. Now, if you don't want to fluff that up and you want a more flatter look, then just take this and put it right on top. And that will give you a flatter look rather than bringing this up and button ruffle to ruffle. See how much of a change that is? So that versus that, totally up to you. Just depends on what kind of look you're going for. The weather has a huge impact. Oh, okay. Well, I hope y'all are okay. Yep. Zip tie gun is a huge time saver. Definitely a hand saver. When you make these kinds of wreaths, as much as I do, it definitely is a game changer for sure. Oh, shoot. I didn't plug my glue gun in. I caught it in time, though. It will be hot when we're ready for it. Bye, Eileen. Have a good day. What happened with AT&T? I missed that. You have to change your SIM card? Tails are 14 inches. Is that what you were asking, Linda? Linda? Oh, you have major flooding. Where's all my Texas friends? Y'all in Texas. Flooding. You want to see my shirt? It was the cicada reunion. The reunion shirt. You're welcome. The mesh was 25 inches and my ribbon tails are 14. If everybody would float my boat, I would appreciate it. My goal on TikTok is 10,000. My goal on Facebook is 40,000. And we're so close, I can taste it. Right, definitely. There was a party at my house, and I didn't even know about it. Didn't even know about it. My boat is floated, and I came in the room. Yay! You sailed me out, y'all. Wednesday, I get my hair did. I'm getting a new hairdo. How much does a wreath go for? 65 and up. 65.70 is about my average wreath price. Some, my dragons, obviously, are more because the supplies cost more and that kind of thing. Is that why cups are being done tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Yep, we're doing our cup live tomorrow instead of Wednesday because my hair appointment's at 9:30. But it's the only time they could get me in before I go out of town. So I had to take it. I ignored you on TikTok. Girl, I can't even hardly see TikTok. I try. Now, we did leave one empty spot because that's where my bow is going to go. But I get to see you next week, girlfriend. Hello, hello. All right, last set of tails. Well, I said I was going to leave my hair natural, but I did for what, almost 4 years. I haven't colored it, highlighted it, nothing. But I need a change, y'all. You know, sometimes you go through life and it just gets plain and stale and you just really don't care what you look like anymore. Well, I've snapped out of it and I'm going to get my hair done. All right, here is where we're putting our bow, so no tails. Just some mesh. All right, let me put these clips up. You lost 60 pounds. Congratulations, good friend. All right, let's get these out of my way. We're going to fluff our tails. I need a FWB. What the heck does that mean? I need an FWB. I don't know if I want to know what that means. What does that mean? FWB. Look, it took me forever to figure out what BRB meant. Oh, friends with benefits. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, we're up to almost 5,000 likes on TikTok, y'all. Now we'll get all these curled up nicely. If y'all know, I love my tails nice and curled, but at this point, I don't do too much with that. And this one actually is available on my website already if somebody wants it. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Do you like that? Isn't that pretty? I love it. You don't have to use signs on everything, y'all. Now here, right here in this empty spot is where our bow's going to go. So I'm thinking, put that right there. I'm thinking we are going to bring the Big Daddy 4-inch in. We're going to bring in some solid red. And then y'all let me know what you think. We can come back in with just the red and the white, or we can bring in the red, white, and blue again. So this is A, or this is B. A or B. I think I'm leaning towards B. What do y'all think? Oh, y'all agree with me. Whoop, 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 whoop. 4-inch. Give me a thumbs up if you've never used the 4-inch. Oh, we made it to 6.2 on TikTok. Woo. How many have never used 4-inch? This is I'm gonna show you my favorite way to use it. This isn't what they call a pancake wreath, but this one on the Unique and the Creek board will fit between 2 doors, y'all. Until I get the bow on. And then it won't. So we are going to use the 4-inch ribbon. So on this one, I'm going to measure out my tails first. So we're doing 14-inch tails. Now this bow is going to go at the top. Well, not top. It's going to go about 11 o'clock. Why did I tell y'all that? I lost my train of thought. Oh, thanks. Oh, the reason I can tell you all that is normally I put my bows at 7, 8 o'clock. But because we're not using a sign, I don't have to worry about competing with anything else. I can do my big standard size bow at the top. Okay. Now, what I don't want either is for one side of my patriotic, my red, white, and blue, to be this way, and then the other side to be that way. So y'all make sure, well, if you're like me, pay attention. So you can't do this and flip it, because then your stars are going to be on the bottom. Okay. How did you get into wreath making? I got bored one day, literally. Is it Nisi or Nicey? I got bored literally one day, and I saw a video and I was like, I can do that. And eventually I did that. So we are going to do 6-inch. I want a 6-inch. Well, I'm going to make this easy for y'all. So normally when I'm using 4-inch ribbon, I only do one big loop. So here is your trick and tip for the day. Okay, we've got our 6-inch. Just follow me. Just follow me. Got our 6-inch. We're going to cut that down. Okay, so see how the stars are on the bottom and then the top on this side? So y'all take it. This way you know exactly where your 6 inches. Flip it back around. Bring that down to the bottom. Well, I didn't make that look as easy as it was. Sorry. And now our stars are both at the top. Okay. So I just do one loop of that. You found me on TikTok. You've always wanted to learn how to use this frame. Stick with me, girlfriend. I'll show you everything. Okay. So now we're going to come in and I'm going to do 2 loops on each side of the red. Hopefully I have enough here. Yeah, I do. Okay, 14-inch tail. And we're going to do 2 at 5 inches. Actually, let's do 5.5. Just go 5.5. You have an old clothespin 4th of July wreath that needs a bow? Are you going to make you one? So we're doing 2 of the red. Cut that down. Oh, babies. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then we're going to come in with the red and white 1.5. This bow maker is from easybow.com. And we're just doing 1 loop at 5 inches. Okay, so we're only going down by 1/2 inch, which normally I go down by 1 inch each time. There's no rules in crafting, y'all. Do whatever you want. Make them up as you go. Yep, it's easy. E-Z. E is in echo, Z is in zebra. Bring all of that up. Hold on. I almost lost it. This is the most critical part of bow making, right there. Okay, so our big 4-inch going to stay right there in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to fan out the red on each side. And bring that red and white right in the middle. Yes, I love this 4-inch. I don't use a lot of 4-inch. When I do, this is generally the way that I use it. Just that one big loop. Okay. That way you can definitely see it. It does not get lost. How many wreaths do I make a day? Generally just one. I'm not one that sits here and just knocks out wreath and gets them listed. I have so many other things that I need to do as far as business wise with, you know, sennas and cups and all the things. So no, I do not just sit here and make wreaths all day. Your oldest brother's nickname was Monkey. Oh, that's my son's nickname. Or not my son, my grandson, y'all. I don't have a son that young. He's my grandson. All right, our bow is going to go right here where we didn't put tails. Okay. Right there. Right in the middle. Going right over that zip tie that's already there. Happy Monday. What size of my mat? 36. You're welcome. Cut these down, and then every spring you get birds that make wreaths in your nest. Oh, that make nest in your wreaths. Put an owl. Now the only thing I do different is I do not dovetail the 4-inch because it just most of the time makes it look wonky. So I slant cut it. So I hear if you put an owl or something like that in the vicinity, then they will not nest in your wreaths. Don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. Or put a little fake snake in the back of the wreath where only the birds could see it. I hear that works as well. Okay, so normally the 4-inch, I just give it one big curl because generally your 4-inch is not going to curl like your 1.5 or 1 inch or 1.5. You'd scare yourself. Yeah, me too. Cinnamon works as well. There you go. You had bees. We used to get lizards. Of course, I moved to Tennessee from Texas, and we had lizards and everything. And they freaked me out. Freaked me the heck out. Just in time, you missed making the bow. Is there a way I can see it again? You can jump over to my Facebook or my YouTube channel and watch it. Yeah, unfortunately with TikTok, I only get little snippets that I can repost, and generally it doesn't show me making the whole bow. But you definitely can on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. So there's our bow. Just makes that red, just makes that bow pop. Now, in order to make everything else pop, we're just going to add a little bit of greenery. So watch what happens when we start adding the greenery. See how that just makes it pop just a little bit more. I'm going to cut that down just a little bit more. So just adding a little bit of greenery will just spruce it up just a little bit more. And you don't have to add a lot. Add what you want. Monk, I'm live, babe. His morning routine, he gets to play a little bit on his games. And sometimes he gets kind of excited. You don't have to add them all going the same way. Mix it up. Don't burn yourself. Okay, that one just didn't want to stay. Okay, hop over here, finish this side. Thanks. It's rare that I don't add a sign, but I thought I'd give y'all a different option where we don't always have to add signs. You can do all ribbon mash, spruce it up with a little bit of greenery, and call it a day. Okay, now we can add some greenery into that bow as well. See how it just makes it pop? Hold on. Am I missing a piece? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I just cut too many. So this is the greenery I use. I just get this from Amazon. So what I did for this part was I just cut that top off, and that's what I used. So now we're going to use the bottom section, and we can add it into the bow if we wanted. So let's just, I don't add too much, just add a little something, something. What time do I come live? 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock Central. 10 Central. Just about every day. But next week, I will be out of town for a week. But I am looking at getting some guest designers on here for y'all. So, and I'm sure I'll be going live as well from where I'm at. So I'm not going to totally leave y'all hanging, but I am going to be looking for some guest designers to come on and design for y'all. On Facebook, you can add here only or do, yeah, the I notify, exclamation point notify, should let y'all know that I'm live, but it doesn't always work. All right, one more tail fluff, and we can call this one done, y'all. To go off every day for Michelle's lives. I appreciate that. So there you go. A nice patriotic sign, all ribbon mesh, a little bit of greenery. No sign needed. But I did have to come up with a nice big bow, right? Oh, they want Judy to be a guest. She could. She could. So this one is available on my website right now, monkeyscreations.com. You can grab this one. New Santa's available. New Halloween. Halloween is starting to come out. Y'all know I love me some Halloween. And nothing screams Halloween more than black roses and skulls. So I had to throw in a skull butterfly. Because why not? Judy, you know you're always invited. Door hangers are available on my website as well. So if you want door hangers, I added some more this weekend. So there's a couple more there. So all kinds of new things on the website, y'all. Go check it out. And kits, all kits are 10% off. Just use the code word lowercase kits, KITS, all lowercase, and you'll save 10% off of my kits until tomorrow. You only got 24 hours, y'all. Go grab them. So that's all I got. VIP, we will see you tonight for chit chat. So if you have any questions, make sure you go put them on there. The rest of y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow for cups. All right. So that's it. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.